Do you know what's silently draining your wallet and killing your car right now? Most drivers ignore just one of these 12 critical issues, and it ends up costing them thousands in repairs. And the worst part? Your mechanic might not warn you until it's too late. In this video, we're going to uncover the most overlooked habits and hidden dangers that wreck cars long before their time. One of them can even blow your engine without triggering a single warning light. Stay tuned. Number 9 shocks even veteran mechanics. 1. Neglecting brake fluid changes, the silent system killer. Most drivers obsess over engine oil but completely forget about their brake fluid. And yet, ignoring this can literally compromise your safety. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, and when it does, it corrodes the braking system from the inside out. Calipers, lines, and even your master cylinder. The result? Mushy brakes, dangerous stopping distances, and ultimately a repair bill that can top $1,500 or more. Experts recommend replacing brake fluid every 2 to 3 years, regardless of mileage. But how many people actually do that? Your brakes are your car's last line of defense. Ignore them, and you're gambling with both your wallet and your life. 2. Overlooking cabin air filters, breathing in contaminated air. Most people think cabin air filters are optional. They're not. A clogged cabin filter chokes your HVAC system, making your AC and heater work harder, drawing more power from the engine, and ultimately reducing fuel efficiency. Plus, you're literally breathing in mold spores, dust, pollen, and even road tar residue. Changing your cabin air filter costs less than $30 and takes less than 10 minutes on most vehicles. But ignore it, and you'll not only pay in repairs, you'll feel it in your lungs. 3. Forgetting to clean the battery terminals, the starting system saboteur. That flaky white stuff on your battery terminals? It's corrosion, and it's more destructive than it looks. Corroded terminals cause poor electrical connection, which leads to weak starts, battery drain, and eventually damaged alternators and starters. Many people think their battery is dying, but in reality, it's just dirty connections. Clean them every few months with a brush and baking soda paste. Skipping this simple step can lead to an unnecessary $300 to $800 repair job. 4. Ignoring tire pressure, the hidden mileage killer. Underinflated tires don't just hurt fuel economy. They also overheat, deform, and wear out faster. That means you're cutting tire life in half while increasing the risk of blowouts. And don't trust the tire shop to catch it. Pressures fluctuate with the weather and should be checked at least once a month. Your car's performance, fuel economy, and safety all ride, literally, on this one detail. 5. Using the wrong coolant. Engine suicide in disguise. Coolant isn't just colored water, it's a chemical cocktail that prevents corrosion and maintains the engine's ideal temperature. Mixing different types or using the wrong one can cause chemical reactions inside the radiator and engine block. These reactions lead to clogs, overheating, and ultimately head gasket failures. A proper flush and refill with the manufacturer-specified coolant can save you thousands. Always read the cap and your manual. 6. Skipping differential and transfer case fluids. 4WD's dirty secret. If you drive an SUV or truck with all-wheel drive or 4WD, you've got extra fluids that need love too. Your differentials and transfer case. These fluids break down just like engine oil. Ignore them, and you risk burning out your gears and destroying the drivetrain. That's not a cheap fix. We're talking $2,000 to $5,000 in severe cases. The worst part? These components often don't show symptoms until they fail completely. Preventive maintenance here is cheaper than a single tow truck call. 7. Not flushing the power steering fluid, The forgotten. Fluid power steering fluid rarely gets the spotlight, but it's vital for smooth and safe steering. Over time, the fluid breaks down, gets contaminated, and loses its lubricating power. If you ignore it, expect noisy steering, stiff wheel turns, and eventually a failing pump or rack. Repairs that can run you $800 or more. Flushing the system every 50,000 miles keeps it smooth, safe, and far less expensive. 8. Letting wipers go too long. The glass scratcher you don't notice. Here's one that seems trivial until it isn't. Old, hardened wiper blades don't just streak your windshield. They act like sandpaper, dragging dirt particles across the glass and creating micro scratches. Over time, those scratches create glare and distort your visibility at night or in the rain. And guess what? A new windshield can cost you anywhere from $300 to $1,000 depending on sensors and features. Replacing your blades every 6 to 12 months prevents this. It's one of the cheapest parts of your car to maintain, so don't wait until they're squeaking like an old swing set. 9. Ignoring suspension. Creaks, the $2,000 sound you didn't hear. If your car creaks, clunks, or pops over bumps, it's not just old car noise, it's your suspension crying for help. Ball joints, bushings, struts, these components keep your wheels in alignment and your tires wearing evenly. When they go bad, you get unpredictable handling, excessive tire wear, and a chain reaction that leads to alignment issues, bent control arms, or even failing CV joints. This domino effect can easily exceed $2,000 in repair costs. The trick? Pay attention to changes in how your car sounds or handles. A cheap $100 bushing today might save you thousands later. 10. Forgetting fuel system cleaners. Clogged injectors are silent killers. Modern engines use high-pressure direct injection systems. While efficient, they're also extremely sensitive to carbon buildup. Ignoring fuel system maintenance leads to clogged injectors, poor atomization, and misfires. Over time, your engine runs lean, gets hotter, and wears out faster. Using a trusted fuel injector cleaner every few thousand miles, especially on high-mileage cars, can prevent thousands in injector or valve cleaning costs. Just make sure it's one recommended by professionals or your manufacturer. 11. Leaving debris under the hood. The fire hazard. Few discuss leaves, acorns, or even plastic bags that get sucked into the engine bay don't just look messy, they're a fire hazard. Combine that with oil residue, heat from the exhaust manifold, and suddenly your engine bay becomes a tinderbox. What's more, rodents love nesting in engine compartments that are cluttered with debris. They chew wires and hoses, leading to failures that are hard to trace and expensive to fix. A quick 2-minute under-hood inspection every week keeps your car safe, efficient, and rodent-free. 12. Skipping belt and hose inspections. The ticking time bomb. Rubber doesn't last forever. Belts crack, hoses swell, and most of them fail silently until your engine overheats or your serpentine belt snaps on the freeway. Many of these components don't have warning lights. They rely on physical inspections that most drivers never do. The result? A $30 hose can cause a $3,000 head gasket repair if your engine overheats. A mechanic can spot dry rot or weakness early, and you can even learn to inspect them yourself with a flashlight and 5 minutes of attention every month. Here's the brutal truth. Cars don't suddenly break down. They whisper for help long before they scream. The 12 things we just covered are so commonly ignored that shops make millions fixing what could have been prevented. If you want your car to last longer, run smoother, and save you thousands in unnecessary repairs, start paying attention to these small details. Each one is a thread in the fabric of your car's reliability, and if enough of them snap, everything falls apart. Comment below and let me know. Which one of these have you been ignoring? And which one shocked you the most? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video where we'll expose the 9 lies dealerships tell you about maintenance plans. You're not just a driver, you're the first mechanic your car ever meets. Let's make sure you know what it's really trying to tell you.